Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot. We're going to be doing the daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 2019. The sun is in Libra. The moon is going from, I almost said Aquarius, from Scorpio to Sagittarius today. Not Aquarius. And we're in October, getting closer to Samhain, getting closer to Halloween. If you guys haven't, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out your October monthly readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The rest of them should be going up today, so keep an eye out for that, but most of them are already up, so go check it out. Alrighty, guys, so we're using the Gustav Klimt Tarot here. And you know what? Actually, before I even start with this, I kind of want to start off with an oracle. So we're going to start off with an oracle. Let's switch it up. I'm going to start off with a Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. And let's see what we get for today, October 2nd, 2019. Okay. Okay. So let's... Always falling on the ground, aren't we? Okay, Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. So let's start off with that message there. There it is. Okay. Creating through the ashes. All right, the skull. Oh, sorry. I'm going to start this up actually higher. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical change. Sometimes to have that new life, everything falls apart to make it so, and that can be uncomfortable. We may lose our relationships, or they may change. We might lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. So there's definitely been a reassessment of the how. I think that kind of started around that Libra new moon. And we're definitely creating something new today. So let's see what the tarot brings up. We'll see how this all kind of plays in. There's a lot of stuff that is being burned away, I feel, right now, which is interesting because we're not in Scorpio season yet. Libra season wants to balance it all out, but we know that these major transformations, the major burning away, is probably going to be happening in Scorpio season, especially around that Scorpio new moon at the end of the month. So let's see what we get here for today. Hierophant. Coming out here. Okay, we'll take it. Like I said, cycles shifting. Whenever I get the Skull of Flowers, I definitely feel we're on the cusp of new beginnings, new cycles. There is a sense of newness, something new coming in, a new beginning. Eight of Wands. I really like this so far, I have to say. This is a good day. Seeing a lot of progression. And yet we get the Knight of Chalices reversed. Okay, Three of Cups reversed. King of Cups. All right. So let's talk about this. All right. Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. The Hierophant is such a... I love the Hierophant in this deck. I mean, I love any deck that's got gold in it, but I love the Gustav Klimt deck. The Hierophant seems like Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat right here. That's what I like to call him in this deck. And he's very wise. He also kind of represents a more traditional way of thinking, measured way of doing things, very stable, you know, grounded, very just traditional. And the Wheel of Fortune here feels like such a wonderful shift. And for some of you guys, it might be a shift in our spirituality, in the way we go about things spiritually, in our consciousness, is what it feels like for a lot of us. Eight of Wands. I really like the Eight of Wands with that, because I do feel like there's progression. There's progression in a stable area of our life. So whether that be money, and I feel like for a lot of us, it's career, it's money, it's stability, it's feeling wealthy and great and, you know, golden. There's a lot of gold energy at the beginning of this reading that I just love. All this gold and things moving forward, things feeling stable, things feeling very, very good. And then we get the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups reverse, which, I don't know, let's pull something on that. With that King of Cups, I kind of want to pull something there, honestly. So let's get the Morgan Greer out. Okay, and right away, it's like I touched it and this flew itself right out. Six of Cups. So it's about this reconnection, and I feel like there's been a desire for you know, somebody or something to come back into our life here. And that kind of came up yesterday. Desiring a connection, desiring to reconnect with somebody. Things are finally shifting. We might... Hold on. This is that same... If you haven't seen the one from yesterday, this is definitely about that, isn't it? Three of Wands, the Lovers. We want to see progression here with somebody that is coming back in. Possibly an old flame, a lover. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords reversed. And wow, that card felt like fire to me. Kind of, okay. And this card as well kind of gets my heart racing. This is weird. What a reading, guys. I didn't expect this for today. So maybe this is the renewal of a relationship for some of you. I'm not the person that's usually, again, down for, you know, focusing on the ex or focusing on some type of relationship that's already passed, but it does seem like somebody's coming back in here. And I think that this is that psychic thing we were talking about yesterday, this strange connection, this knowing. So it involves communication, whether that be you or the other person. There's a need to go about it. Let me see. From a very truthful, you know, I'm not even going to pull a card on that, from a very, very truthful perspective. So if it is sexuality, if it is that kind of connection that you just can't seem to stop thinking about, it's like there's a certain reveal here. Three of Pentacles, interesting, that we want to build something again. Especially with that Seven of Swords, that Two of Cups. There's a reveal of a love situation, of a connection, of something coming forward here. So we are going to see progression. It's going to be different. And for some of you guys, it kind of feels like third time's the charm. However, it could be third-party situations, and we could be moving past that to just say what we feel. If it's a third-party situation, somebody within that is definitely stating their piece. Somebody's, you know, telling how they really feel, and I think that feeling might be more than just fun times. Because it kind of seems to me there's a really intense connection here. Whoever is picking up on this, I am kind of in a shock and awe here. This is not really what I expected. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's romance, it's offers, it's, for some of you, childhood romance, childhood feelings almost. This is a reconnection that brings up so much of that heart fluttering, palm sweating, romantic energy here. It's, again, a connection that just feels almost kismet. Because this is my soulmate card. This is also the card of reconciliation, past loves. It's really that dreamy wish card, something that feels like first love. And the Lovers with that, the Two of Cups showing up with that Seven of Swords. The basis of what's being revealed today has to do with feelings. It has to do with a relationship. It has to do with love. And somebody definitely wants to say how they feel. However, with that Knight of Cups reversed, which is a really interesting, where is he? Yeah, he's like underneath all these cards here. And the Three of Cups reversed, it just feels like this might feel very untrustworthy. but we're not going to know what's going on here until we communicate about it. And it feels like a situation, again, like, as I said, that's like my heart skipped a beat. I got a palpitation, and I almost never get that, which is so weird. There's something that doesn't feel right about it, and yet there's something that feels incredibly right about this. So take that how you will. Maybe if it is a third-party situation, that's why there's a lot of conflict. If we are reconnecting with somebody, maybe they were untrustworthy in the past. It could even just be a friend, a job, something that really didn't seem to hold water before, something that you really were like, oh, I would never trust that. I would never trust that person to be real, which we're realizing here is very, very, very real. Very real. So, oh my gosh, I don't know if there's much else I want to pull about this. This is kind of interesting. I'll pull a couple more, and then we're going to pull some romance cards. Because, wow, guys. It's coming out, please. One card. Half the deck is not need to pop out. What else do we want to say about this situation? Yeah, it's like your heart is in your throat today. King of Pentacles reverse. It involves something that is very ungrounding. And I know that we got the Hierophant at first. I think that you guys could see this shift coming, this conversation, this communication coming. You knew this was going to be big. For some of you, I might say, if you've been expecting a proposal, or if you've been expecting a conversation about marriage, it could be that for some of you. It kind of could be. But wow. This is such an interesting one. What an interesting day. You guys need to tell me what happens and how this resonates, because this is, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of potential for passion, sexuality, intense meetings today for whoever this is. There's a lot of hot and heavy energy. There's a lot of there's a lot of hot and heavy energy. Whatever you and this person, if this is a love connection, whatever you guys have together, like, it is like nothing else. It's like nothing else. And that's why I think maybe we can't really get ourselves fully out of this. We can't seem to extract ourselves out of this, even though we know maybe it's an unstable, ungrounded situation. We gotta dig deeper, it feels like. It's like there's a need for it. So let's pull some romance angel cards. And it's such a hot day today here. It's so humid. It's so hot. I wish it would just rain. And I feel like this reading is heating me up even more, guys. Wow. Like, just wow. Please tell me who this is resonating with. All right, let's see. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This could be a situation, yeah, where we might need somebody else's viewpoint, somebody else's help here. And let's see. Oh my gosh, what's popping out? Worth waiting for. Whatever this is, you might have been waiting for this for a very long time. It feels like divine timing is coming in, and it's beginning something quite intense. This is worth the wait. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for some of you, we're having the conversation of engagement. You might be getting engaged. For some of you, might have thought that somebody was all fun and games, and they ain't. So let's check out a last Halloween oracle to wrap it up. I'm going to pull out one more. Okay, what's popping out here? The Witch, the earthly weaver of the world. And let's get the book here. Wow, I'm just very shocked at this reading. I can't believe how many love cards we just got. My nose is itching, so I know somebody's message is very important today. All right, the Witch. Holding the Witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic is indeed afoot. You must understand that you have power, and it is real. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power, and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. So for some of you, whatever you're stepping into, whatever this reconnection is, it asks you to shift in a major way in your life. And maybe that's why we're so There's hesitancy, there's fear, there's what if this is all fake, what if this isn't real, what if this person is, what if this is, what if this isn't, what if this doesn't hold water? But I know that it does. It does. All right, guys, so let me know how that resonates. Check out your October monthlies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They should all be up by the end of today. And check out your dailies and stuff over on Instagram as well as on here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And if you want to book a private reading, all that information is always right below this video in my description box. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Namaste.